Good day to you all. This is part 2 of my Cine Doc series, or what I'm calling a documented cinema, if you will, of historical structures. So my Cine Doc. Part 1 was my episode on Sway Tower in Hampshire, and this is part 2, which we're heading further north into England in North Yorkshire, a place called Castle Howard, which is about 15 miles north of York itself. It sits this grand stately home called Castle Howard. Although it's not a castle, it was built on the ruins of a castle back in the sort of medieval times. But this home has been in residence for over 300 years, and I shot there last year. I was very excited to view a place I'd never been to before and get to film in the interior and the exterior of the building. So I thought it might be nice to do a new sort of documentary style cinematic piece in the Mikey style, and similar to the one I did about Sway Tower. But as always, I would like to give you some more information about the structure and the property and the history. So I'd like to hand you over to Moira and let her tell you all about Castle Howard, and then load up the cinematic sequence. So I hope you enjoy the video and indeed the history of such a grand estate.
Castle Howard is a stately home in North Yorkshire, England, 15 miles north of York. It is a private residence and has been the home of the Carlisle branch of the Howard family for more than 300 years. Castle Howard is not a true castle, but this term is also used for English country houses erected on the site of a former military castle. It is familiar to television and film audiences as the fictional Brideshead, the 1981 adaptation of Evelyn Waugh's Brideshead Revisited, and the 2008 remake for cinema. Construction of Castle Howard began in 1699 and took over 100 years to complete. The site was that of the ruined Henderskelf Castle, which had come into the Howard family in 1566. The house is surrounded by a large estate which covers over 13,000 acres. The estate was served by its own railway station, Castle Howard, from 1845 to the 1950s. In 1952, the house was opened to the public and it is now owned by Castle Howard Estate Limited, and run by Nicholas and Victoria Howard.